Hey, what's up everybody? It's Robert Anthony. How are you doing? Today's video is going to take you through the Great Cedar Forest on our way to the Avalanche Gorge area in Glacier National Park. There are four spectacular images from that hike. I know you're going to love it. I'd love to ask you if you would please like, subscribe, and share the video, whether you're watching me on Rumble or on YouTube. Either way, that would be great. I would really love it. A lot going on in my life. I haven't had a lot of time to post videos. Been quite frustrated with the process, quite honestly. It is a lot of work for seemingly little return, but you're here, and I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for you. And listen, I appreciate the support that you continue to provide by watching the videos. So I hope you enjoy this video to the Glacier National Park from last September. A lot of great photography, settings included. So you'll know what my settings were. I know you'll love it. It was a beautiful, beautiful lake that Joelle and I enjoyed. Let's get to the video. Have a great day.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
They don't like people. So if they hear you, they're running, mostly. Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear. We are right now at the Trail of the Cedars, and we are going to hike to Avalanche Lake. So we were going to do it in the dark, but the signs all say better to not hike in the dark. We are in prime grizzly country. So Joelle loves a bear.
From afar.
Yeah. So we're going to hike the trail, and we're going to take you with us. We're going to see, there's a falls there. But we're gonna go to Avalanche Lake anyway. So let's start the hike.
I'm watching the sunset on Tennessee hills. I wish I could capture it, I never will. 'Cause I'm not a painter, can't stay in the lines. Sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. It's starting to rain, but I don't feel a thing. Sitting out rocking on that old porch swing. 'Cause I found me something that tastes like springtime.
Reminding us we are entering grizzly country. They actually say they don't recommend hiking alone.
So we are in the, what's called the Trail of the Cedars right now. It's a little dark, so I can't show you much as far as that goes. But this is one of the largest cedar groves in this area. Cedars are not native to, well, okay. They're scarce. It's not that they're not native, but they're scarce. And this particular forest area holds some of the largest cedars around this entire west area. And we were talking to a young man yesterday that lives here, and this particular area is very unique. There are very few like it in the entire out west area, you know, Montana, Wyoming, and that. So when there's more light later this morning on the way back out, I think we'll show you the cedar grove. It's really pretty, but our goal right now is to A, avoid bears, right?
Yes, I'm on the lookout.
Okay, B, we have to get to the lake, and it's about 2 miles. So we want to bust a move to get to the lake before the wind picks up, if it's already not picked up. Got to get that reflection in the water. All right. Joelle, you got any thoughts?
Not much. This is actually beautiful. I can smell the pine from somewhere.
I can't. Either my nose is stopped up, or it's that damn coronavirus that I had. It's causing me to not be able to smell stuff. What the heck? We're walking this trail, and the views just don't stop. This Avalanche Lake trail. And while I'm in a hurry to get to the lake, I just had to show you this view. Check out this view from just walking along. Isn't that just the coolest thing? Man. All right, we got to keep going. Got photographs to take. Well, we made it to Avalanche Lake, and so there are a plethora of places to photograph. I've got to just walk around, and I'm going to be walking around shooting is what we're going to do. It is really gorgeous, and I'm really excited to be able to show you the photos. Got a bird visitor. Joelle probably thinks it's a bear. All right, let's have some fun doing some photography. I have to tell you, this is really special here. The lake is completely calm. There's so much texture. I would classify it probably as a moderate hike out here, not incredibly difficult, but worth every step. I mean, look at this scenery behind me. Look at this lake back here. Can you even believe that? Joelle and I are gonna hike over to here because I think I can shoot back this way. There's a lot going on in the mountains up here, and there's all these aspen, but I was able to frame in these aspens coming down here and down here to the bottom of the lake, and I'm going to show you some of the images that I took. I really think you're going to like it. It's really great. This is special. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. We're going to hike. This shoreline is surreal. It's so great. It just keeps going, and it's so beautiful. It's crazy. There are so many shots to photograph here. We started the trail early this morning at about 7:30, just as the sun was starting to come up, so that the forest was a little bit lit, because they don't like you hiking, or they don't recommend that you hike when there are bears active, and they're usually active early morning. You know, like 3 or 4 in the morning. So I just keep getting shot after shot after shot. It's so great. We're really enjoying ourselves here. It's unbelievable scenery up here. It really is. So what I'm waiting for now, we walked to the other end of the lake, and what we're waiting for now is for the sun to light all this stuff up, but that's gonna make for a great shot. I'm gonna show you. Well, I've had a lot of great opportunities to photograph. Now I'm gonna get greedy. We're gonna hang out here at the lake for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2. We're gonna wait for the sun to light up the entire valley here behind me over the lake. And the reason for that is this lake is so green, it's ridiculous. I've not been up to, I think it's Dream Lake in the Tetons. I've not been up there. That's incredibly blue, or Ice Lake in the Rockies. But this is so green. So we're gonna wait. we're gonna wait and see if the sun lights up the green in the water, making an even better photograph. We're getting into the Trail of the Cedars area where the waterfall's at that I wanted to photograph, so we're going to actually spend a little time here doing that before we call it a day. Let's see what we can come up with. All right, so we got our first round of a shot here, and I'm going to show that to you right now. Drag the shutter. What that means is a really long shutter speed, so you see that movement in the water. Drag the shutter for about 2.5 to 3 seconds. Had to make some adjustments. I've got a real dark filter on the camera lens here. That makes it so I have to use a long shutter speed, and that's why the water's moving in this shot. Now, I think this is the shot that I wanted, but we're going to go down there. There might be another one. We'll let you know. Ready, Joelle? Let's do it. So we're walking through the Walk of the Cedars, or whatever it's called, Trail of the Cedars. It's real pretty. It's so great. These trees are huge. These are the biggest cedar trees I've ever seen. I don't think that the giant sequoias are classified as cedars, so these are the biggest cedars I've ever seen. We're walking back to the van to get the long zoom lens because, well, I got to get one last shot of the waterfalls. The shot that I'm going to shoot here is I need to get in a little bit tighter than my lens will let me. So Joelle is being generous enough to come back with me, and we're going to walk back there. We're fortunately only a half mile away. Yep. Ready, Joelle?
Yep.
Are you back there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. We're going to do it. All right. So we walked back to the car to get the lens so we can shoot this last shot and then call it a day. We had to have a snack. We're hooked on these Belvita cinnamon with vanilla.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna get the shot here after snack time. Well, we were able to make it through the Trail of the Cedars kind of a second time so that I could get the zoom lens and get the photography shot that I was looking for of those waterfalls. I'm going to show you that shot here. In the meantime, I'd like to say thanks for joining us on our adventure to Avalanche Lake. It's an epic trail. I can't recommend it highly enough. I think that you would love it. We really enjoyed our time today. Easy start. Remember, you want to start that trail early. That parking lot was swamped when we were leaving. And it's a small lot for how popular that trail is. So I hope that you like it. I hope that you really enjoyed the scenery. We certainly did. I don't think that things could be better in Glacier National Park right now for us.
The weather's beautiful.
It's crazy. I mean, it's like 70 degrees right now, and it's October 3rd,
And
I
the
think.
colors are continuing.
Oh, yeah. The colors are just epic. They're just amazing. It's funny, you know, I was really pissed off about the fact that I had to stay home because I got coronavirus, and it delayed me for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
But you know, it's interesting the way that God works. And this is a lesson I think that I'd like to share with you as we're closing out. The fall colors, the aspens and the cottonwoods, would not be yellow the way that they are right now, in a stark contrast against the green of the pines and the granite in the mountains, if I was out here 2.5 weeks ago, which is exactly when I would have been out here if I would have had my way and didn't get sick with the coronavirus and, you know, have to stay at home because we had a wedding to deal with and everything else. So you know what? God, again, spoils old Rob. The favor of the Lord is upon me, and establishing the work of my hands upon me.
Yep.
That's just really great. But it's one of those things we can't always see 2 or 3 weeks or 4 weeks down the road. And I happened to be home for a friend that needed some help with some flowers that were a pretty tragic event as well. So you just never know.
Yep.
You just never know. But like I say, my payoff here is unbelievable fall photography in Glacier National Park. How cool is that? So thanks for joining us. Again, really appreciate you as a subscriber. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Joelle. I'm Rob. Guess what? We're out. See ya.